Google-backed edtech platform Adda247 has recorded an 88% jump on a year-on-year basis in their overall revenues. They've reduced their net losses. Anil Nagar is the CEO and the founder and now joins us on the show. Thanks so much for taking time out. Let's discuss those financials. You've reportedly reduced your net losses by 66% and you've continued robust growth. What has led to this?
So as a company, we are focused on taking company to profitability, and that has been focus area for last almost 1 year. And accordingly, over the year, we have worked on a lot of things. A lot of new initiatives were taken. So losses have not increased. Losses have reduced substantially. But I think one of the key reason is the revenue growth, which we are able to maintain over the year.
And there's also your plans in place to expand into skilling, upskilling, higher education sectors. Can you lay out some of these and elaborate a little bit more on some of these expansion plans?
So we are thinking how we can add more value to our users. So a lot of people come to us for exam preparation, and within that, one of the large segment which we cater is government exam preparation. There, one of the challenge we have right now is that number of jobs in government sector are limited. So now what we are thinking is that whether we can help these learners beyond even government job. So hence we are looking towards private sector, and we are looking for various opportunities in private sector where we can provide this talented learner base to various roles in private sector. So for example, let's say somebody is coming to us for bank exam preparation, or let's say SBI exam preparation. And of course, number of seats are limited in SBI. If let's say if they work very hard and if they are even really good, because number of seats are very limited in SBI and other PSU banks, so they may not get a job in government sector. So now what we are thinking is that whether we can place these guys in private sector banks like ICICI Bank or HDFC Bank or Kotak or any other good private sector bank. So thought process is adding more value to our current user base, and thinking. Just to tell you that in terms of user base, we get almost 400 million users every month on our platform. And this is one of the thought we keep on debating internally. What else we can do for these guys. Last year we entered into K13, where we started CUT, JEE and NEET categories. And otherwise we cater to most of the test prep categories in India. So yeah, skilling is a natural extension of that. And in terms of business also, it's kind of long tail for us. So somebody entering our ecosystem or our platform at K13 level, and then going beyond, going further into, let's say, test prep, government test prep or UPSC. So now this skilling is going to be one other thing where we can add value to them.
Sure. So Anil, what is the current active user base that you enjoy? How many paid subscribers do you have at present, and how much will that grow to?
So user base is also growing in accordance with the revenue only. So we grew from almost 5 lakh user base last year, and this year we had almost slightly more than 9 lakh users on our platform. This is about paid subscribers. But in general, if you look at the user base on our platform, it's already huge. If we talk of the quantity. We are a mostly organic business. We hardly spend money on inorganic user acquisitions. In that context, our web and YouTube play a big role for us. Web, I already told you that we almost get 40 million users on our platform every month. But when we talk of YouTube, it's even larger than web users. So last year, if we talk of the overall views on our YouTube platform, so last year we had about 5 billion views on our platform, which will mean almost 50 to 60 million unique users on our YouTube platform. So it's growing consistently, almost 60-70% year on year, both organic and as well as paid user base.
And I just want to understand what is making you so confident of, growing and expanding, given the fact that we have seen a past history of many an edtech companies that have failed quite miserably. So what's making you confident?
Okay, I will say there are two major things which will differentiate us from other tech companies. Uh, First of all, we have clearly defined our audience. We cater to people who come from smaller places, tier two, tier three, tier four, and beyond. And accordingly, we have evolved our products and everything, the whole DNA in the company around that. For example, when it comes to people coming from smaller places, two things matter the most: that how you take high quality education to how you take high quality education to those people at a very affordable price. So affordability becomes one of the top priority when you want to cater to the segment. The other thing which matters the most for this audience is vernacular, or teaching them in their local content, in their regional content. So these are the two areas where we do much better than our competitors. Our business model works on a scale. As I said earlier, we have huge user base on our platform. So our intent is that how we make our courses more and more affordable, and eventually we target more user base by affordable courses, uh, resulting in equivalent or even higher revenue as compared to if we would have launched those courses at a higher price. So that's one. And other than that, you might be aware that we cater to our users in 12 languages. So we cater to all major languages in India, which is another unique thing about us. Uh, Also, I will say that education is a long-term business. It's slightly different as compared to any other categories, any other business categories in India. It's a trust business, and you build it over the time. The best way to build a tech business or education business is that you focus on quality, keep delivering it quarter on quarter, year on year, and over the time you build that trust that this is the platform where you can go and you can get the right education. Because this is one area where it's very difficult to judge in absence of results. It's very difficult to judge which company is providing better quality education. It's only when you get the results, when your learners get selected, and you do it consistently over the years, then people start trusting you. So we are one company which really believes in this, and over the last many years we have worked on producing results. And mostly, as I said, our business is growing organically and through word of mouth. So I believe that this is the right way to build the business. Also, even in terms of DNA, when you build business organically, you generally are very conscious of your cost, and you want to think long term, because you don't want to do something which is very short term thing, or which is just for short term revenue. You want to do all the right things which probably will benefit you in 5 to 10 years. So that has been the philosophy in our company, and we want to build it for long term. We want to stay here for long term, and sustainability and taking high quality education to masses by making it highly affordable and making it vernacular. That has been our forte.
All right, good to have you on board. Thanks for joining in. All right, before we wrap it up, if you're a brand that's looking to increase your exposure, we've got good news for you. The Times Network has launched Brand Surge. It's an initiative that empowers startups to scale ahead with innovative advertising solutions. Take a look.
Attention startups. Reach 25 crore people well within your budget. Advertise on 10 TV channels in one shot. No TVC required. Brand startup pack starting from just 1 lakh rupees. Brand Surge, the special marketing starter pack for startup brands. For more details, visit our website brandsurge.co.in or write to us at brandsurge@timesgroup.com. Times Network, now or nothing.
Winding it down on this edition of Startup Central. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a super weekend.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.